Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to teach you 5 flick-ups that might look complicated, but with a little bit of practice are actually very simple. Let's get into it. So the first flick-up skill is the most simple of the bunch, but my personal favorite. All we're doing is using the momentum of the ball to flick the ball up. So we're gonna roll over the ball with our sole, and this generates the momentum of the ball. So we need a nice firm grip on the ball, and we're just rolling our foot over the ball from outside to inside. And then this important step is what creates the flick-up. So we need to make contact with the outside of our little toe. This creates a ramp, so the momentum of the ball hitting the outside of your foot causes it to pop up into the air. So very simple, we just roll the ball from outside to inside, allow it to hit the outside of our foot and pop up into the air. The second flick-up skill is another simple one, but this one looks really silky. So we're going to start with the ball between our feet, get a good grip on the ball so that if we jumped up and down, the ball would remain there. And then we need to get good at flicking the ball up using one foot. So all we're going to do is lift one foot and then release the ball to make it pop up in the air like this. So you need to get a good purchase. You should see the ball spin to the inside. So you're flicking it up just like that. Once you've got good at that, we're then going to move on to the second phase of the move, which is slamming the ball down with the sole of our foot. So we need to lift our knee high enough so that we can get above the ball to then slam the ball down. Once it hits the ground, then we can continue the juggle. So we flick the ball up and then we're going to smash it down all in one movement. So up and then down. Then we can continue the juggle. The third skill looks slightly more complicated than the previous two, but when we break it down, we realize it's just as simple. So first stage of the move is putting our foot on top of the ball. I like to use my non-dominant foot for this because I'm actually going to use my dominant foot to scoop the ball into the air. So the first step is rolling the ball to the inside with our non-dominant foot, and then we place our opposite foot, our dominant foot, on top of the ball right beneath the toes so we can get a good grab on it. Then using the sole, we're going to drag it back towards us at 45-degree angle. And then just like the first flick up, we're just using the momentum of the ball to make contact with our foot so we can scoop it into the air. So in the same way we perform a normal flick up where we roll it back towards us, dig our toes underneath using the momentum of the ball. We're doing the same thing, but this time we're going to use the inside of our big toe and we're going to lift the ball up into the air. So when we drag it back 45 degrees, we use the momentum of the ball to then scoop it into the air. So let's piece it all together, roll across, pull back, and up into the air. The fourth flick up is a very clean looking skill. So we start with the ball on the outside of our body. I like to put it on my left side using my right foot to drag the ball. And all we're gonna do is drag the ball towards our planted foot. And once again, just like the previous flick ups, we're using the momentum of the ball to make contact with the outside of our foot. So again, we want to get it close to the little toe. This creates that ramp so the ball pops up nicely in the air and it's going to pop across us. And then what we want to do is plant our opposite foot and allow the ball to bounce off of our big toe like this. And the fifth and final skill is the most complicated out of the 5, but if you can master this one, it looks really techy. So for this one, I like to place my non-dominant foot on top of the ball and roll it at good pace to the inside. Then just like the previous flick ups, we're using the momentum of the ball to first get the ball into the air. We're going to use the inside of our dominant foot. So it's kind of like an advanced rainbow flick. We roll it to the inside and then we're lifting it up with the inside of our dominant foot. And then the final step is to use our laces to slap the ball into the ground. So we need to get our foot high enough above the ball so that when it comes up in the air, we can then slap it back down to the ground, and then we continue the juggle. So let's piece it all together. We roll, lift, and then smash it back down. So there we have it, 5 simple but very silky looking flick up skills for you to practice and master. And if you want more skills, you can check out the rest of the channel for more tutorials similar to this. And also let me know in the comment section down below what skills you want to learn next. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.